You all
Okay.
good?
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. Right, Armor just took about 4 years to load for some reason, so ho hum. Right, okay, I won't keep you guys hanging around. Can I get a numbers check because it looks pretty low?
Arrow 7.
Blade 5.
Dusak?
Dusak 6 alongside 3 from Cutlass.
So 9 total then.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cosmos, can you go with Blade, please, mate?
Copy.
Anyone else not got a squad?
Me, Victor.
Victor, you can also go with Blade.
Roger.
Because why not? Right, guys, yeah, like I say, sorry to keep you waiting. Feel free to crack on, do what you got to do. If you need any Zeus support, just give me 10 minutes or so before you start requesting anything like that. You know the score, though. You should be able to get pretty much everything that you need, initially at least. So, yeah, have a good training, everybody. I will speak to you later.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
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 Right. Victor, please.
Grenade.
Bear with me for a moment. I'm having a problem connecting to the server. Okay, no, look, I'm still attempting to connect to join the server, so we'll see what happens. Seems to be a mod issue.
Slee? Oh, you're here. Come on.
Yep. Better late than never.
Yeah. Only waiting for you now. Did Templar LOA?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, so just kind of follow out that main MSR and then hop northwest up that road and then just pull up over on the left. And we'll disembark there.
All in.
Copy.
Push out.
Hello, Corporal Slee.
Hello.
Sir, Corporal Slee, sir.
Well, listen up, boys. For those that didn't hear me say it twice already, we're going to be doing some formation and transitioning to different formations tonight on the fly, like we did a while back. We're going to be working on some combat manoeuvring as well, such as bounding withdrawal with smoke. Hopefully we'll be assaulting a fixed position, setting up like the support team and the assault team as we should, and using good suppression. And then if we've got time with 3-0 on the server, which I'm not sure if they are, I might see if we can get a few of them to call in, if we can call in a few airstrikes, some fire missions in the water range. Does that sound good?
Yep.
So we're done. Push it. That's what we're doing.
Obi should be on. Sirius is on.
Yeah.
It's on too.
Yeah, full 3-0.
Because everyone knows 3-0 when it comes to Wednesday trainings, they just sit there stationary, dormant, until somebody calls them for an air.
I think we took the wrong turn.
I think we realized.
My mistake.
It's alright, man, don't worry, it's okay.
I thought you said you knew.
Well, yeah, the construction was weird.
Nah, it's okay, mate. Do not worry about it.
It's not like none of us ever got lost.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows what he's doing, man. That's it, just on that second, that's it. Beautiful. Right, so just anywhere up
Bunny.
there,
Get the fuck away, Bunny.
anywhere up there, the other side of the trees, just to the west of those.
Copy.
Schlee, do you want to colour up, please?
I'm not driving. What?
I said, do you want to colour up? Go green.
Oh, colour up.
Yeah, man.
I thought you said puller up.
Yeah, you are white.
For me?
Yeah.
What color?
I'll have you go red, please, Cosmos. You can be part of the assault team.
Copy.
Beautiful. Right, all out.
Did you just call Slee white, Mambo? That's racist, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to have a point man as Zezek. So, right, you all know why we do different formations. I'm going to speak to Cosmos as if he's just picked up armor today and he doesn't know what military stands for. So, you know why we do a wedge, Cosmos, yeah?
Yeah, I know everything. I've played a long time.
Cool. So do you want to tell us why we do a wedge then?
Wedge formation we do so that we don't get hit by front or sides and everybody dies at the same time. Easily said.
Okay, yeah, extended line. What would your interpretation of extended line be, Cosmos? Let's just say I'm here and you're going to get an extended line with me, facing in the same direction. Where would you go?
Facing the same direction?
As myself, yeah. So get extended line on me.
Around.
Yeah, that's cool. Just to the side, off to the shoulder, wicked. What would you use extended line for?
If you go mostly, if you want to attack and have the firepower on the front and you know the enemy's there, but you don't want that the fire is suppressed towards everybody, so you use it so that if one gets attacked, that one doesn't get suppressed. Yeah,
it's basically it's the most firepower in one direction, and it's ideal for assaulting as well. Whereas the wedge, kind of, you're covering different arcs, the extended line, you're all looking in the same direction, ideally. Okay, and then there's a couple more. So, tactical column or column. What would you use that for?
For me?
Yeah. I'm just going for
So tactical column mostly you use on urban environment to move out. Wait, the column is that everybody is behind each other, right?
Yeah, like in a single file, yeah.
Yeah, single file. So you would use it for this or for forest areas sometimes if you need to travel a long distance. But it's mostly not a good idea. Like mostly for urban areas it's a good idea, but otherwise it's useless.
It's pretty good as well, like if you need to go through... Anybody want to answer?
Minefields.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, exactly.
Good lads. Okay, and there's one more variation of it. Do you know what it is? Anyone?
Staggered column.
Yeah.
Staggered column.
And why would you use that, and where would you use that?
In cities when you're patrolling over a street.
Do you know why though?
So you can cover the
Whoa,
other
whoa,
side.
no. I'm gonna hold you on that. Victor, do you know why we use a staggered column? Oh shit! Give me a second. Ashley, carry on, mate.
What? Well, I don't know how to.
Why you use staggered column and what's the usage?
To minimize. Well, to minimize casualties if we get shot at from the sides.
It's to cover the other side of the road. Psst.
Sort of. I'd argue that it's more about covering 360.
Well, but he's asking for the stagger in particular.
Yeah, so what did we say was for the staggered column? Why do we use it? Okay, I'll just skip to the point. It's probably already said, but if we're walking down the main road, we can cover both sides of the road effectively. And also, if we if anyone gets attacked from the side, there's only going to be one casualty. Whereas if you went down in, say, a extended line walking down the road, anybody gets ripped by a dishcam from either side, it's going to take the whole fucking line out. So it minimises casualties. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran downstairs and ran back up. I'm unfit.
Man cave.
Yeah, okay. What? Okay, so we're going to have Point Man as Zezek tonight, so everything kind of like works off the Point Man. He is at the front. Ideally, Shlee, I'm going to have myself next to the Point Man, wherever possible.
Yeah, that's fine. I usually put up the rear of red team, so I'll be on the far right.
Tactical blob, yeah, we forgot about that. That's what usually happens. Alright, so let's see how we do for transitioning. So Cosmos, I don't know if anybody told you, but within Blade, blue team will go left and red team will always go right.
Copy.
So with that being said, Zez, can you take us out, please? Actually, no, Shlee, you can call it up. Where do you want to go? Tell me what you want to do.
Let's head out to the north.
Stepping out north.
What formation?
Wedge.
Right guys, so yeah, wedge formation going out north. We're doing quite fast at pace at the moment, so let's talk it walking pace. Let's get walking pace.
Walking pace.
Heard walking.
He said he wants to be front.
Right, okay, so from a wedge, if I wanted us to go extended line south, double time.
Red to the right.
Guys, in this situation, I know, like I said, that red will go right and blue will go left, but this is an exception to the rule. If you need to switch your formation, and literally you're set up in a wedge, you use a bit of logic. You go the way you're facing.
So the red, if it's right, then it goes left if we change 180 degrees.
It's not a hard hard and fast rule. It's how you transition. If it's easy to transition and everyone's already set up on the right side, it's more awkward, if you know what I mean, Cosmos, to just swap them over. Obviously, when you stop stationary and then you go to push out, you can then get red right and blue left. But in this instance, we'll just stay as we are, walking safe in the extended line.
Okay.
Stepping off south.
Looks like back in Vietnam.
Right guys, let's get the space now, blue team, yeah? I want you one check back on your part, come on.
I think let's space out also, we should.
Right then, Blade, so if I wanted us to go with a wedge going south east, let's get that done now. Go blue, left, red, right. Switch up, come on.
Red, come over here. Right side.
Peeling.
Ooh.
Spacing.
Chizek.
Yep.
Take us to the wall to your side now, please. Field, yeah, that's it. Out the field, face the church. At the wall, guys, let's just all get extended line facing to the south.
Copy.
Extend line south, guys.
Yeah.
Right. Pass it down to the rest of red team. I want red team feeding to the east of blue.
Red peel east of blue.
Can you read that?
Peel east of blue.
Red team to the east of blue.
Peel,
Red.
peel.
Red team, peel east of blue. Go.
Copy.
Peeling.
Go.
Last
go.
man. Hold position.
Hold, hold, hold. Everyone step back up, step back up.
You know how to do a peel, right?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
cool.
one after the other. It's not three together.
Okay, so if it's just a peel, like if it's just peeling and no specifics, the first guy, well, the last guy on the end of the peel goes first. He passes, and then he'll go to the other side of blue. Then when Zezek, being the last guy in red team, when he peels, because he's the last guy, Victor, what does he say?
Last man.
That's correct, yeah, and he follows the rest of them. Right, so we'll try it again. Right, Blade, let's try it again. Red, peeled east of blue.
Last man. Try and just follow me directly out. And call last man as you pass
Last man.
No, wait. Yeah.
there you go.
You need to set yourself.
Pardon myself.
Wait, on the wedge, if we peel, it's one guy after the other, so this means actually he peels, when he says set, then the next guy, and then the next guy, right?
Not the way we do it, Cosmos. If I ask for a peel, it's just literally get moving. So one guy gets up, goes, and as soon as he's on the move, the next guy gets up and goes, just for quickness.
Okay, copy that.
It's because I'm going to get a flanking manoeuvre done, or I want to get guys in better cover that are probably exposed.
Copy that.
Gonna get myself on that left flank peeling.
Right then, red team, what I want you to do now, if you could, is I would like you to wait there. Bring it in on me, bring it on me. Yeah, there's a lot of space there that way. So, where's Cosmos? Where's Cosmos? Oh, there he is. Couldn't see you, mate.
Hello.
Saw that camouflage on your face. I couldn't see you. So obviously you're familiar with Fireteam bounding. The way I do it is like Schlee on me. I do like 4-second bounds. So some people say you're up, you're running, they see me, I'm down, or somebody will do like a bound where they overlap. I do it differently. So with Blade, the way we do it is if you just watch me and Schlee. So we'd start off together on the same line. Then I'd call red move. Red moves for 4 seconds, whilst obviously blue team provide cover, which is support team. As soon as red get
Set.
blue, run, and they don't go past, they run to red.
Yep.
Set.
Move in.
In that kind of fashion. Right, Schlee, bring it back, let's get back to the rest of the lads.
I knew that, but generally isn't it that you go like the double?
No, you mean like so you overlap, you lap over.
You lap over because that's actually faster if you want to make also a blitzkrieg, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I only like to, the way I do it is I like to keep the support team like as a base of fire, not as the assault team, because if you're attacking a position, you're going to get the guys like with the AURs, the marksman rifles, the people who haven't got like mine detectors. Eventually you'll come across a situation where those guys are assaulting and the guys with all the mine detectors in red team who are the assault team basically providing fire support, and I don't like it. I'd rather the guys going for the door are red team all the time.
Yeah, that's okay for me. It's not a problem. I understand. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So that's why you change blue and red. Okay, I understand now. Is everybody doing the same, or is just for you guys like this?
I don't know, mate, because I've only ever really ran a Blade. I've always been in Blade. I don't know how the other guys do it. There's probably a slightly different take on it, but when guys are running in Blade, that's generally how we like to do it. We run 2, and then the assault team runs first, and then the support team runs to them. Never pass them.
Makes also more logic if you change like red and blue, assault team and defending team. Yeah.
Yeah, just keeps the consistency.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
guys, let's go west and do bounding assault. Get your fire teams.
Let's get in an extended line.
Right, this time I want it to be live fire as well, so let's go 1 shot every 3. Right, for ammo purposes, let's go 1 shot every 5, guys.
Red set.
Roger.
Give me a second. Dusak, this is Blade.
Dead.
Dusak, be advised, you may hear shots coming over to your direction. Blade doing live fire. Please let me know if they're getting quite close to you and we'll stop. Over.
Charlie, copy that, Blade. We'll inform you if otherwise.
Roger that. Blade out. Right, blue go. Right, red go, red go.
Red move in. Red set.
Red set.
Move in.
Red moving.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Cosmos. Don't don't try and say this without sounding like a dickhead. Let's do the calling for red team. It just keeps everything in order. If that's the case, please, dude. Okay? I know that obviously you know what you're doing and you seem quite capable, but just let's do the calling on red team. All right, dude?
All right. If he forgets, shouldn't we tell, like, for organization purposes, or not even for that?
Sorry, send again.
If for organization purposes, like, if he forgets to tell it, shouldn't we, like, try to say it on the radio?
What I'd rather you do is, if you're going to repeat it, that's fine. I don't mind you echoing the order, but do it local. Let's call it on the radio, but then you can repeat it local. I've got no issues with that. But leave the fire team leader calling out the calls to move, because he might not be ready, you see. So if you call it, he might be looking at something and thinking, oh fuck, do you know what I mean? Or he might be again a comm that may relate to you moving into danger, like a close fire mission or something like that. So just keep it with the fire team leader calling the movements.
Okay, copy that. So if he forgets, I'm telling it locally, not on the radio. Copy that.
Good man, good man. Continue, Red, please.
Move in. Set. Prep to move.
Move set.
Move in.
Boys, yeah, only 4 seconds.
Red set.
Blue push. Blue game extended line with red team and hold position.
Red hold.
Right boys, what I want to do now is I want to do a tactical withdrawal. Anybody want to suggest how we could do this bounding backwards? What's a good call?
Do it in reverse.
Yeah, roger that. What could we do to make it easier as well?
Good smoke.
Let's get it going. Blue support. Red, you're first to bound back.
Pop some smokes if you've got them. Red's moving. Red set.
Right, blue, we're moving, go.
Cosmos, through fire.
Turn and face.
Red moving.
Red moving.
Hold. Red set.
Blue, go.
Mag.
Right, blue, that'll do. Let's index that for now. On me, please.
It's falling.
3-0 gamble.
Let's say a few things.
Send that. Yeah, try a direct attack.
Yeah, Mike.
Guys on red. Did you guys notice how I started on the end of the line and ended up in the middle?
Yep.
That's not supposed to happen. Watch where you're going and don't cross any lines of fire, and watch where you're shooting.
Yeah, it's a valid point. Try and keep your arcs, try and keep in your lanes as well, if you want to think of it like that. Ashley, any observations, dude?
I guess just to add to that, if you need to move right, just budge into them and make it clear that you need more space. Or left, whichever way you need to go.
Did you get plenty of echo in on red team?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Cool. Right, okay. Yeah, so tactical withdrawal, aka running away using smoke to cover. But it's quite straightforward. Don't really need to gloss over what it does. The important thing is to note, though, I wouldn't start moving until you've thrown the smoke, as a rule of thumb, because the idea is that, once the smoke's down, you can choose to go left, right, back, whatever. If it was PvP, the other players wouldn't really know where you were going. You could even break off and get a flanking maneuver going. So make sure you move after the smoke has been has become dense enough to obscure. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking eat at the same time. Wait until the smoke has become as much as a blanket to block your movement from the enemy. There's another one which we don't do that often, and it's called tunneling, and it works great when you're doing a staggered column down a road. Do any of you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay. So.
I think so.
Okay, so what would be your interpretation of withdrawal using tunneling then, Cosmos?
Tunneling is mostly, I think, that you concentrate on one position.
Yeah, so I get what you're coming from, and it is right. You do focus on one position, but what I'd like to do is if I can get blue and red over on each side of the road, please, in a staggered column.
I'll bring up the rear.
You are in front.
Where it belongs.
That's it, guys. Nice one. Just hold there. Get a good staggered column going to the northwest. So the idea is tunneling. You could be walking down a street. There could be buildings either side of you. Like, you just have to use your imagination. Then all of a sudden, you encounter heavy fire from the front. So what would happen is both front men would drop to their knees. So and then the guys behind them would be standing up, but they would move up behind them. As soon as they get behind them, obviously bear in mind we're going to be doing this live fire, so there'll be a lot of bullets flying at this moment in time. But so the second guy should be standing, yeah?
Standing, second guy.
That's because we're standing like that, yeah?
Yep.
So what happens is now, a load of fire is going down to the front from the two front guys. Once they realise that their buddies have come behind them, they both step into the middle of the road. So Outlive, take a step to your right. There you go. And the guys, the guys that were standing behind them remain where they are. So what happens now with this tunneling is, there's fire going forward, but the two guys that have stepped into the middle of the road can now run to the back of their respective columns and take up a position there. Outlive, go. Then what would happen is, the guy that was standing up now takes a knee, putting down heavy suppression to the front. And the guy that's behind him, Victor,
will stand up.
Ceasefire. So, you take a knee now, Cosmos, yeah?
Yeah.
Victor would come behind you now, once you've took a knee, so take a knee. You're still firing at this moment, Cosmos. As soon as you're ready and you're to leave that firing position, you just step into the middle of the road. Bear in mind that there's nobody firing down the middle of the road in that direction. Everyone's still in their staggered column. So you would literally move into the middle, turn around, and then run to the back of the column.
Like a conveyor belt. Yeah, I understand.
That's called tunneling. So that's a way to keep up suppression in one direction, as well as whilst having the whole squad withdraw. Is there anybody that doesn't get that?
But isn't it too slow?
No, it's slow because I'm talking it through. You'd expect this to be like, if you drilled this and carried on drilling it, you'd get into the stage, somebody would say, right, tunneling withdrawal, either myself or Schlee, and you guys would know what to do. So the cue that this is going to take place and that the people are ready is for the front two guys to drop to their knees, to a knee, and then start suppressing. Right guys, so what we'll do then, we'll continue pushing to the southeast now. Take us out, staggered column.
Keep the sides.
Yeah, keep red on left and blue on right for now, just whilst we're training.
Stepping off.
Walking, running.
Go walking pace for now, please.
Let's catch up to Zach.
Push it up, get tighter with Jake. So at this point man shouts contact front.
Contact front.
Oh, Lord.
To his knees, press his fire.
Yeah, plug in. We'll not buzz around. Magazine. Peeling.
Kimbo. What do we do at this point? Because we haven't gotten back. No, Kimbo.
What happened last time? We just came back.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
Nice work, guys. Hold the group up.
I have a question.
Bring it in, boys, bring it in. Yes.
Is it not more logical that the line stays the same, but that the front man who's on his knees moves backwards until he gets, like, tapped on the shoulder? Because now it seems like our front stays in the same position-ish.
Yeah.
While we are retreating.
Yeah, so, like, the guy that's the second guy really shouldn't push. But for this instance, whilst we're practicing it, it's just so you know that the guy's there. Because it's hard as the guy who's on his knee firing to know when that guy's come up behind him. But what I'd say for this is, yeah, it is a withdrawal, so you're not trying to gain ground, you're trying to fall back. But it's just getting people into the mechanics of doing it at the moment is what I was looking for. I'm not too fussed whether we actually go backwards, whether we stay put. It's just getting people into the idea of, yeah, to get it so it's fluidity to it.
Yeah, getting mostly the idea from peeling from inside, because that's something that a lot of the guys, they go from outside.
It feels weird to me, so I know if it feels weird to me, we don't do it a lot, it's going to feel weird to everybody else, but it's trying to get it to that point where it doesn't feel weird anymore doing it. So I'm open to suggestions on it, because, like, guys, you know, this is a squad, like, you know.
Yeah.
Outlive, you suggest that when the guy gets down onto one knee and he starts taking the position to fire, he's like bang, 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 bang.
Nah.
And then he's like, yeah, pushing and then go.
Just...
More or less, for retreat, let's say, an example, there was no smoke. Normally, I think there would be smoke, right, in front, first of all. So, second of all, if you want to make a retreat like this, like as I know, from a target column, you peel from inside, as we did, but you also you get support from behind. So, if we are in a line here, let's say here, and the guys behind here contact and everything, they just do like one guy's making 2 times inside, the second guy 3 times inside until you get in the middle. So you have actually a firing that nobody's in front of you. But I think that's a little bit more complicated than your stuff, because you know what I mean.
No, yeah. Just trying to get the tunneling aspect of it down at the moment. I mean, I'm new to this. I don't do it at all in missions. But when the opportunity presents itself, I'd like to be able to do it rather than everyone just go, fuck, run. So,
yeah.
So what I think the main thing what you're trying to get, Kimbo, is that when you hear someone shooting behind you, you know you're being covered to then move into the middle of the road and fall back.
You should have your head on a swivel at all time. You shouldn't just be. You shouldn't. This is going to be a bit of a fucking oxymoron here. Even though it's a tunneling maneuver, you shouldn't get tunnel vision. So even though you're down and firing, you should be looking and thinking, right, when can I fucking, is he there? Or is there? I can go. You shouldn't have to be waiting for somebody to say move. You should be looking for it as well.
Question: Why do we actually have like we're in a line? When I go down on my knees, he should automatically start firing front. Why do we have to expect something else?
Well, I'm just trying to make it so we don't shoot each other in the back of the head whilst we're training on it. But when we get a bit more advanced, I mean, like, take an easy as I can face the other way.
Well, it's also easy to understand why you go front. If the guy that is in front of you is like 10 meters away from you, if you have a hilltop, it can be that he gets attacked. So you need to support him to retreat.
There's another thing as well. So say I'm behind Victor and Victor's facing southeast up the road and we're taking contact southeast. I'm actually shooting to the left of Victor. And when he hears me firing, he then moves to the centre of the road. I can now shoot directly up the road because he's no longer there.
Exactly.
Yes, spot on. So if you get in a tunnel in position and you set to tunnel and you're the front guy, you know where the safety's coming from. You know anything over to that side, or if you're on that side, the outside of the column is danger. There could be people firing, could be people leaning, taking shots because they can see contacts. Because don't forget, it's all well and good if you can't see contact, but as soon as I'm standing there and I see some fucking dude with an AK over there, my gun's up and I'm fucking ripping him full of lead. So last thing you want to do is somebody to go, ooh, and then run into your gunfire, because that's bad. As long as people get into the habit of knowing when you withdraw from a staggered column on a road, the safest place to withdraw is through the centre of the column. Understood?
Exactly.
Question?
Inside peeling.
Yeah, go on. Which?
Are we synchronizing the teams? Because it feels like it's better to have each side not synchronized. Then you have three guns pointing down the street instead of just two.
The only problem is with that I'm not saying you have to both go in and then go at the same time like you're a bunch of synchronized swimmers, but you need to also be still one cohesive unit. Like, it might kill. Ooh, what's that coming in from the southeast?
Well, the first time I came for... Oh shit, no. The first time I came for training, the training 2 weeks ago, they crashed a lot, so I'm really afraid right now.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. So yeah, but basically, I mean, like, the tunneling might collapse. I mean, you're tunneling because you're trying to withdraw from, say, a fixed position, but then the firefight might be in the favour of the enemy. They might start assaulting you. So if that happens, you're eventually going to have to stand your ground. So you don't want to have red team all the way down there and blue still here, because you're going to get picked off. So
yeah. I meant like one from red goes, then one from blue goes, then one from red, one for blue, one for red. Because then you have, instead of going simultaneously from each side, you lose two guns if you take one person at a time from just
that's actually
from
what
each
is
side.
happening. That's actually what's happening right now, left and right. The first guy is red, the second guy will be blue on staggered column. The third guy will be red. So if you retreat, it's actually what you were saying.
Right, guys, get fresh mags in. What we'll do the same thing, but we'll go northwest down this road. We'll stick on the same side of the road. So with the walkthrough, talk through, let's see if it's any fluider. So I suppose if that's even a word.
Right, Blade, stand by. Right, Zizek, take us out northwest, please.
Taking the rear.
Right, Zizek, in your own time, mate, call out any contacts.
Of course, I hear that from the gay guy. Take it away. Epic.
Tunnel in retreat.
Go back to who's in front?
That team stop healing. Move, move.
Healing.
Mumbo.
Healing. Outlet, there's no need to move up to them, bro.
Healing.
Healing.
Move in.
Would you could man heal? Keep push southwest into the cover on the left side of blue. Blue extended line facing northwest. Press.
This is wrong. Cosmos, you go low, Victor, you go high.
Red set.
If you're taking the corner, the
Yeah.
guy in front goes low and the guy behind goes high. So
Yeah, I just
standing.
forgot. Really sorry.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't do the other way around, because then you're gonna shoot him in the butt.
Yeah, please no.
Still could have been improved, but it was definitely a lot better and a lot faster. We started gaining more ground, withdrawing as well, and guys were peeling and communicating. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can still work on it a bit more. Go on, Shley.
If you kind of remember back to the peel where we all chained behind each other, that's kind of what you want to replicate there. Everyone wants to be moving out as quickly as possible, one behind each other.
Well, actually, right now what he did, the red side, the guy didn't come in front. He continued shooting, and then they peeled back. That's why maybe that was faster. Like, this is exactly the staggered column peeling as I did for years.
Well,
if it's that what you mean, then yeah, I totally know that. If it wasn't, then we made a mistake, maybe.
The truth is there was an actual like thought behind what we were doing. I didn't expect it to be perfect because like I'm shit at it, so I don't expect anyone else to be any better at it than me, considering we're only just working on it. But it was good. Like, guys were going the right way. Guys were putting down fire. There was still suppression going out. It's one of those things. It'll take practice, but we'll get there. What I want to do now is I want everybody to give me a quick ammo check or repack mags, please, and then just let me know what you're doing for ammo.
1.5.
2 magazines.
Down 1 mag.
2.5.
Okay. So we've got enough ammunition to do a assault. You got
0 mags.
You got no mags, Cosmos.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Wait on.
I'll give him one.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What a brick.
Stand still. Stand
Mumbo, grab mine.
Yeah.
That
Say?
would be what? That was
There
a
you
noob
go.
thing. That was a noob thing to do.
Thanks,
I
man.
just literally was looking up in the sun with my ace menu open, and I dropped my backpack on the floor and didn't even know.
Down to
I'll go
1.5
my
mags
magazines.
then.
Okay, so you got 2 boxes. Cosmos, how many mags you got now?
I got one. I can take out the Russian army.
What's the key
Right, turn around.
You don't have anything.
for the command menu?
I do? Did you take them already?
Should be the F
No,
keys.
I didn't do anything.
No, no,
Check
no.
again.
Go trace the mag.
Yeah, now
You
I
know
have one.
the
Might be mags in the.
it's like the micro dagger, but for
Yeah.
Come on.
Outlive, do you want to do
Oh,
a quick
okay,
run back and
Control
get the
H.
jackal, please?
The Android. Yeah. Control
what?
H.
there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? Sorry, what happened now?
I think it should be more fluid. The center peel, what they call it.
Yeah, the
Tunnel.
Yeah, tunnel center peel.
Yeah, it should be it should be more fluid, dude. We will be doing some more work on it. I just want to get us like doing some other stuff as well.
I'll probably get confused and just call it a peel.
By the way-
While we're in a column.
Yeah, it's called a peel. Center peel, something like that.
God damn it, Mumbo. Victor's
No,
trying to
call
talk.
it a tunnel.
Should
Sorry,
have
it's alright, Victor. I'll shut him up for you, mate. Go on, say your piece.
shoot the man in front, just pure on his own initiative, or wait for instructions from the one behind.
Well, the one behind can give him a shout. Just be like, yeah, I'm ready to go. But I mean, like, if he hasn't got a shout and he's down on one knee, he needs to be looking at what's holding the fucking thing up. If someone's fell asleep behind him, he needs to be like, dude, fucking tell me I'm going, sort of thing. Like, right, any mags in that, Vic? Outlive. I couldn't be
So
arsed
just
doing
to
that.
basically, if you don't think you should move, don't move.
Mhm.
But if you think you should be moving, move.
Oh my
See,
god.
That's no ammo.
I mean, the ones we have to have better situational awareness than I do, so.
You're not gonna. Trust me. When we're doing it, you're not gonna be like, right, waiting for the cue. It's gonna be fluid. It's gonna be natural. Like, you'll be looking, and if you know someone's peeled to the right of you, and you've seen that guy go over the opposite side, and the guy behind you is just fucking running off in the opposite direction, then he's fucked up and he's not doing what he should have. But you shouldn't have to wait. Like, he'll
Oh
be,
my
like,
god.
ready to go.
Mm.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm telling you guys, get a Russian or Ukrainian girlfriend. She makes really good food.
Where did you order her?
what the fuck, man? What's this turning into?
Wow.
Okay, what we're gonna do then, Blade on me.
Mashan, make me a sandwich.
I'm so fucking jealous.
She said, I will fuck you in a little bit.
I'm even more jealous.
No, not in a kind way, she said to me also.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, man. He said
I don't mind it a bit rough.
He likes it a little bit rough.
Yep, thanks for that.
Oh, what a nice formation. The blob.
This is called the cauliflower.
It's technical.
On me, Blade.
And in a few minutes he will be like, oh, this team gets jealous.
I feel like we need that jackal. Sorry, just stuffing my face again. So, what I want us to do then, guys, in this next little bit, we're just going to practice doing assault work. So, that church over there has been taken over by heretics, and we need to go and cleanse them. So what I want to happen is, I want to get a flanking manoeuvre on the go, but it's going to come after we've extended line to a fire position there. Make sense?
I just have to say to the recruits, Kimbo is not what Kimbo is saying, RG does not stand for those kind of ways.
What do you mean with the heretics and cleansing them?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about the God Emperor kind of thing.
Blood for the blood god and all that. Alright, guys.
The skull throne.
So,
Alright, so assault team will be red and defend team, like pushing up team is blue?
No. Blue will be the support team. So we are literally just here for fucking putting down suppression. We're not kicking doors down. We're shooting people from a distance and blattering them with lots of AUR fire.
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys will
defending team, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys will be maneuvering. So what we can do is, as I say, like if I was assaulting that church over there, for instance, on a mission, like we'd be pushing up using these stone walls because it provide plenty of cover. And then red team have got a choice they can make. I'm going to leave that up to Schlee. So what I want us to do now is I want us to get into blade extended line on me facing southeast. We'll do normal blue team left, red team right.
Yeah.
We're attacking the church, right?
Right. On me, combat pace. Let's get on this wall here, guys. Let's get an extended line facing church. So I'm just going to simulate this now. We've started taking fire from the church. What's the first thing we do?
Press fire.
Contact church.
Contact position. Blue team are going to provide suppression. One shot every 5.
Red's peeling. Last man, peeling.
Someone from blue get some smoke out.
Last man, healing.
So blue at this moment in time, blue are just providing very light suppression, one shot every 5, other than Mumbo who's the AUR, so he can go nuts. The smoke's building now. I can't see the church, that means they can't see us. The red team are now clear to do a manoeuvre in order to attack on that position.
Red set, moving up.
Important for blue team to remember that when red go out to sight, they need to pull their suppressing fire high.
Red, we're heading southeast, not direct towards the church. We're going to flank it.
Copy that.
Red moving a line directly southeast.
As soon as red team call that they're moving on the position, that's when we start going full suppression of the target.
Taking left. Not the best approach, is it really? For cover. Move directly east for cover.
Right, I've got eyes on red team now, they look like they're pushing to the smoke. Someone else get
Yeah, I agree. Actually, directly south. Let's do it.
Church wouldn't have vision on us anyway.
Increase the suppression now, blue team, one shot every 3.
Red set.
Blue team,
Covering.
fire high and to the right of target, full suppression go.
I think we're supposed to assault.
Yeah, we're gonna
So.
Yeah, go.
holding for stamina. Are you all ready?
Mumbo, use them if you got 'em, mate.
Red team ready? Yeah.
Yeah, ready,
No.
ready.
Right, let's go. Zazak.
Push maximum suppression, Mumbo.
Red breaching.
Keeping our suppression fire high and wide.
Schlee, can you set up for flashing through the windows?
Copy, prepping flat. Blue, hold fire.
Just 5 blue.
Okay, flash. Get out, get away.
Flash going in.
I can flush through the window.
Church is clear.
Roger that. Good work, guys. Good work. Alright, so important thing to know. When the church is clear,
blue are going to push up onto red's position, but what route should blue take in order to get there? I've got the right answer over from blue team here.
Does
Red
anybody-
team, give us a shout.
Does anybody have a mag?
I'll pass you on.
The safe route to take is the route that red team took, because they managed to get there
I can
without
then
blowing up, so blue push out the same way that red did.
There you go.
Thanks.
Let's meet them on the road.
When you guys don't need
Just at ease, boys. Just get there as quick as possible.
fucking hell, Kimbo. When someone specifically asks someone else to do something, you guys don't prep for that.
Whoa, you bumped somewhere.
Did you come up these rocks here?
No, we actually went all the way up here.
was a mine.
I didn't see it because I actually completely lost where you pushed from. I was on the far end, but
We pushed left side, right there.
did it feel like you had enough suppressive fire going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was like enough. Better than enough.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Right. So what I would like us to do now is we're gonna tie nicely to what Red's just done. We're gonna do some CQB. So if you just if everyone wants to load back up on the truck, Cosmos, if you could drive us back to the base, please.
Copy.
Can I get some ammo?
This is Blade to all gambler squads. Is anybody using CQB range 3?
What the fuck, mama?
Dursak, be advised, I believe Vegas is at CQB3.
You also a fake German? Or not fake, but...
Roger that. Blade out.
Oh, fake, yeah, that's true.
I didn't mean fake, but... Yeah.
No, it's okay, man, it's true, it's fake. I'm Austrian.
Yeah, fake German. Fake German.
Everybody in?
Yup.
I'm already
All
happy
in.
he's not from Holland, you know. CQB.
Yes.
Nothing. That was the weirdest comment I've ever heard.
That was so much, man.
Cosmos, can you please stop using the 343 for comms?
Copy.
It sounds like you're using the 343 right now, Zizek.
No, but I heard a beep.
Blade, listen up as soon as we're back in base. Let's get rearmed and we'll get ready to do some CQB. Watch that vehicle there.
And now Kimbo's just
Hello!
fucking...
I was fucking talking to the squad. No, you got me I'm allowed to use a 343 when I'm addressing the squad as a whole.
You are, but we're all in the vehicle and it got intercom, so...
I thought it was only the crew that got the intercom for the Vic.
Well, apparently.
Everyone on this week, apparently.
Or should I go?
Just pull to the right here and then we'll jump out and we'll get some magazines. Cool.
Right, guys, go and rearm at the arsenal. You all know how to rearm at an arsenal, yeah?
No, Kimbo, can you show me how?
It's
I was
grabs at
just
point
gonna
50,
say.
right?
I'm not even gonna humor mate.
I'm buddies with him, I'm allowed behind the counter.
Mates rates.
Yep.
This quartermaster's your best friend, like, once in a year, then nobody cares about him. A bit like Outlive.
Aww.
I'm only joking, dude. Also, guys, it might be an idea just to get a couple of extra flashbangs.
And maybe smoke grenades or something like that? Or...
We don't use smoke grenades for CQB, mate.
Which ammo type should I take? I don't know the different.
Alright, so Victor, go into the arsenal, then the left-hand side, look for the one that says vest.
Yes.
Click on that.
Yeah.
Once you've clicked on that, if you go to the right-hand side, the very top, it shows you one magazine. The icon for one magazine.
Yeah.
Right. What you want to do is take the Stanag M855 and just take 6 of them or something.
Alright.
What's the name of the grenade or the smoke grenades we use now?
It's the 3CB smoke that we use. I do believe it's L, the L50A1. Give me a second, mate. Once you've all got your grenade, your flashbangs and what have you, stun grenades.
M84 stun grenade.
Yeah, cool. Once you've all done that, please come out of the inventory. Make sure nobody's wearing any stupid fucking shit or carrying any AKs, because that's a no-no.
Kind of surprised you didn't pick up the physical, Outlet.
I'm behaving.
Does that mean you get
Gamla,
a
this should like.
That I've got a what?
No, nothing.
Wow.
That I've got a sidearm, you mean?
Gambler, could you see if anybody from Vegas is using CQB range 3 for me, please? I can't see them on.
Well, I got the 100 rounds.
Yes, Gambler, everyone.
That is not enough for you.
Range 3, over.
Oh, roger that. Out. Right, boys, we're going to be doing a CQB range.
Let's just take 3 off them. Let's just turn up and see what's there.
Right. I can't see where everyone is though. There's range 1.
No,
range
they're using it. They're definitely using it.
Right, we're going range 4, mate. What do you reckon, Shelly? Range 4?
Yeah.
No one here?
Shut the
I'm
church
here.
bell.
Not much here.
Okay, brilliant stuff.
Give me just 1 second if you can. Don't move.
I'm afraid Cosmos might turn a dark in here.
You need to get a lock for your Dark Ember.
Sorry. Right, boys. We're just going to run over a bit of CQB for me, because I want to do it. So, on me.
Cosmos.
Guys.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Where is him?
This way.
Where's everybody? I'm told, wait a sec.
I was AFK for a little bit, I told you, wait a sec.
Doesn't matter, you're here now.
Yep.
Right. I've chosen this house specifically because the guys that don't run that often doing the CQB can stand here and see what's going on a bit better. So, can I get Victor Mumbo on my position here? And what I want to happen is I want Zezek, Schlee, and Widgetal. Please, you're going to act as the 3-man team that are going to clear this. Right, so they approach the building, making sure that they're not passing any windows or any potential firing positions. They stack up. It's quite hard to do this on this building, but you just have to bear with them. So the first man goes in. He's checking to see if there's any enemies when they go in. Actually, guys, just bring that back a second. You did that really quick. I didn't get a chance to talk it through what he was doing.
Yeah, I accidentally ran.
Training pace. Right. So when he goes in, he's got a decision to make. He's got to go either left or he's got to go right. But what it's important thing for him to do is when he goes in, he hugs and sticks to the wall. So Zez, go in. Right. So Zezek can't turn left, so he's going. He's hugging the left wall, but he's looking right. So the next man who goes in, he will be hugging the right wall. So he's secured the stairs. And the third guy, who's Shlee, he'll push in and he'll take up a security position. Now, Victor, where are the threats at the moment? Where they're at now?
Through the door over there.
Yep. Any others?
Well, that's the only angle that has not been covered.
So, I could be up here and I could drop a grenade down. Yeah. So the stairs is a big fucking threat because you've got a whole another part of the building up here that possibly enemy can come down to you from. But it's good because Widgie's got it. So Zezek's held at the door now. He's just sneakily checked over his shoulder and he sees that he's got a man on security. So Zezek's now gonna push in. He's gonna clear the room.
Room secure.
So he's happy. There's no one else here. But if you want to come into the building, lads, you'll see that there's another threat. Victor, Mumbo,
Yes.
do you want to come in? Right, so
Can I just rewind quickly?
Yeah, go on.
Zezek doesn't really want to go in on his own because if he goes in, goes left, there's a guy to the right, shoots him. I've got no idea what went on in there, so I've got to now go in there, hope that it's not to the left. Maybe I go right, I get shot in the left. Now we've got 2 people down. You always want to breach with 2 people.
Okay, so stick in your corner then, Shlee. You got security. Zezek, back on the door, and we will have Cosmos. So Mumbo, just come out of that room a second. Right, so
I take security on the stairs.
Widgie's got security on the door. Doesn't matter as long as one person's covering each one. Zezek's now ready to push in.
Wait. We've got 3 people though, right?
No, I've just gave you an extra person for your team. So
okay.
Widgie's on the door. You're on the stairs. Right. So Zezek's ready. He's set, but he doesn't know that Cosmos is ready until Cosmos
taps in.
Well done. So Zezek goes in. He goes left. Cosmos goes right. They stick to the wall. Stop there. Widgie, Victor and Mumbo, if you want to just pop your heads in here a second, so you can see what they've done. Right, so like the little tunnel rats they are, they've just scurried along the skirting boards of the walls, and they've just cleared the room. So there's nobody in corners that can attack them, but what they've now come across now is another danger zone, which is that area there. It's a threat. So what will have to happen now is one of these guys will have to volunteer to stay security on that door. Cosmos, well done. So now the whole team are in the building, and there's no way anybody can get into this building now and fuck up what's about to happen next, because they'll get shot before they get the chance. So now Zezek's come off and he's met up with Shlee outside. So if you want to come back out here. Just so you guys know, Shlee or myself will never be the first person, or the medic will never be the first person up the stairs. So this is just for training purposes. Yeah, normally. Right. So Zezek's been securing the stairs all this time. He gets that tap from Shlee. Doesn't even need to say anything, and they're up. They're going. So if you want to follow him up, Victor. If you have any questions, guys, just feel free to stop.
Roger.
Right. So
yeah, I did a thing that we used to do, or before I got to the door. I'm not sure you know about this, Kim. It's the like scanning the room while I'm crossing to my side.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. You're just gonna cross blind across it. If there was a door, if there was actually a fucking door there, you wouldn't need to do that. But obviously, because it's an entrance, you've done the right thing, mate. You scanned across it. So common sense. Even though there ain't no door there, you don't treat it as if it's safe. You do scan the room. But Zezek's ready now. He's covered. He's managed to see the majority of the room with his scan. The only part of the room he couldn't see was this corner here, and the corner that's going to be there. So that's when one of them will initiate the breach. And you're on top.
Now I see Shlee is on the position and I start the breach.
So he goes left, Shlee goes in and goes right, and then they're in the room.
Clear.
The room's clear. One of them will come to the door and stick his head out and just check the balcony. You don't need to fucking step right out on the balcony because you're going to get shot from another building if you do that. It's quite easy just to stick your head out and then be like, "Yep, it's done."
Kimbo.
So, yes, Outlive.
Isn't it room safe and building clear?
Yeah. Terminology that we like to use in Blade is safe. So this part of the building is safe. This part of the building is safe. This part of the building is safe. Clear refers to the whole building. If you hear clear, that means the building's been checked. Understood?
Copy.
Right. Okay. Some other things I want to kind of like get, but we'll need another building. So before I move on, sorry, I'm just going a step ahead. Was there any questions, Cosmos? Do you have any questions?
No, we did this training last 2 weeks, so
Yep.
that's not a problem. No.
Yep. Okay. Victor, any questions? Where's he gone? There he is.
Yes, I do, but it's gonna take a bit of time, so I might want to ask it later.
Well, we'll probably be doing something else later. So if you've got a question, mate, you just ask it. There's enough for us here.
All right. Can I have somebody else stuck by this door with me on the other side?
Okay. So
on the other side.
All right. I mean here, right?
Like a breach,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a breach.
So we breach in. Now, by this point, I assume that we have already scanned the middle parts, right? So when we push in, the only blind spots are the two corners by the side here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Would it be a bit faster if the man on the left, which is me, pushed the right corner and the other one pushed left? Would it cut down a few milliseconds?
Yeah, you can do that. Do it under your own initiative. For me personally, if I was stepping out here, I'd always go left because for me personally, that's the highest threat on the stairs. If I'm doing it the other way, I'd definitely go right because I feel like there's more chances of people being to the right.
Yeah.
If you're crossing over like that, the problem is, Victor, is most people when they're doing this and they set up, they will hug the wall. They will stay on the wall. They will never just kind of go into this area here. And if you do that and you're not with Blade and you're not with people that run with you often, they might not know what you're doing. So what you might find is Zezek might just kind of get a bit confused and it might just make him...
What did you do now?
Yeah, it might it might not sound like a lot, but it might just like throw him off for like a couple of seconds. The whole idea is keeping it fluid. So what I'd say, dude, is even though you could do that, don't do that. Stick to the wall. If you're on the left side, Zezek knows that you're saying, I am responsible. I'm clearing the left corner of this room when you stack like that. And Zezek has a responsibility to do the right. So it's just in, bang, 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 anyone's dead. And at that time, I'll turn around and Zezek would have done exactly the same thing.
And another thing with that, this hug in the wall, is that you actually scan the entire room until you get this corner, except for that corner. That's the only place you don't scan again.
I mean, by this point, we can already safely assume that pretty much the whole room where we can see is clear. Only the two corners.
You might have missed something on the first scan. It's just a secondary scan. I always do it anyway. So keep the weapons up and
if there's
do
still
the
a
scan.
breach in the middle, we would not have enough time to both react to him and in the blind corner.
The truth is, if there's a threat in the middle on an open door like this, yeah, if there's a threat in the middle, you're gonna have seen him when you're stacked. He's gonna look at where Shlee's there. If he's AI, you've come up these stairs, or I've come up these stairs behind me, even though there's not any here, and I've gone to Shlee's there, bang, 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 he's dead, and I'm set.
Okay, so let's say it like this then. We're stacking on a building. I'm stacking on this door. I'm gonna go first in the room. I go in here, and suddenly someone has come up the stairs. I don't check the stairs.
I mean, the one on your right should immediately push out right after you. So
yeah, but are my eyes?
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come out of this building now because this was just one for demonstrating. Let's get into something that's got a bit more fucking to it.
Well, it's just a hypothetical question. It shouldn't matter too much, so don't worry.
Victor, I'm all for you asking questions, mate. So, like, feel free if you want to ask. Now's the time to ask, because you don't get a chance to ask it in missions. You just kind of get thrust on it.
All right.
There's one thing as well
What
to remember.
the fuck happened there?
That's scripted. When you go into a room, the second you've seen that corner's clear, you're no longer looking at it. You're turning around and checking the rest of the room out. So it's only going to be for like half a second, right?
Can you repeat that?
So say you go into a room and you turn left.
Yeah.
This is the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
You go in, turn left. It's clear. I'm turning right now and checking out the rest of the room, double checking the rest of it, following along the wall and on the corner, looking back at my friendly. So,
I mean, everything stays the same. The only difference I'm advocating is to reverse the sight of the two breachers when we cross the door, just to cut down a few milliseconds, because I feel it's a bit smoother that way, that you don't have to turn along the wall.
Right, okay. I mean then, guys, if you're done chatting, next building that we're going to do is a bit smaller. It's just that one over there. But on this one, what I want is a one Wigital. You're going to be breach. You're going to basically be leading the breach team on this, yeah? So they go and you'll go. And it's going to be Victor. It's going to be Outlive.
Yeah.
So who's the point man who's going in first?
Wigital.
No.
Widge is breach leader, second in line.
So he's the one who tells you to go. Yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to approach it and get stacked on the door. So Victor, you're part of this breach team as well, mate. Go over there.
Oh. Okay.
Right. So as you're approaching Victor, where are the threats? Windows. Windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you're on the door now. You're set. You're ready to breach. That's looking good to me. You've got both sides covered.
All right. Set.
You don't even need to speak at this point, Victor. This is good enough. You can see what's in front of you. They can see where you are. They're set. So what's going to happen now is Outlive's going through. He gets that tap. He's in. Then you're next. And then Ridge is on security, yeah?
Oh. Right.
Yo, who's that?
Are you going or
Oh, sorry, dude. You sent it like...
Depends on where the handle is. And this one, the handle is on your side, so you go first.
Alright, reaching.
Yeah, bye, right, mate. Go.
Room clear.
That's fine, mate. We'll wait.
Room safe.
Sorry for that too.
Back door.
As soon as you've done on that, I want you to step up outside, close all the doors.
that's perfect.
Fuck.
A pity you go with the door there, Outlive.
Yeah, sorry. I did it on the first one as well. A bit daft.
Right, okay. So we ascertain that you don't need to be shouting all the time when you go up. You can get good visual cues and stuff like that. One of the things that I want to incorporate at some point into the breaching is like a signal where you don't have to talk. I've done this a little bit with Subjack and Outlive and Templar. Yeah, Zez got it. Yeah, okay. So we have like two signals. So when you're breaching, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that's better. Right. So if you see this, yeah, that means that you want somebody to toss a frag in the room. Yeah. You taking notes here, guys? Blade, particularly. Yeah. So what does that mean when you're on the breach?
Frag.
Yeah,
I thought that was
okay.
flashbang.
That's flash.
Okay.
And then the last one. Oh, no, not that one. That one, yeah. Right, so, just to show you what's going on. So I'll take part in this. So Schlee, you can be point man. I'll be breach team leader. I need another guy on me. Alright, so there's a nice one. Right, so we've stacked at the door. We've not talked at any point during this, right? But Schlee's now stacked at the door and he's waiting for me to initiate the go. So he sees me do this. So what that tells Schlee to do, I know I've said stacked a grenade. Hang on. Let's go for, yeah, flashbang, yeah? So he knows I want him to flash the room. So what he's going to do, he's going to equip a flash grenade, and then when he's ready, he's going to lean like that. He's just going to lean. Once he's leaned, I know he's good to go. So he's leaned. Like, just keep yourself lean, Schlee. Like, toggle it down, yeah? So he's good to go now, yeah? He's ready to toss that flash. What he's waiting for now is for me to just go. That flash has gone in. That door's closed. And then he breaches. Right, we're all in, flashed. I know I was speaking then, but I was just narrating what was going on. All that happened, and we didn't say a word to one another about what was going on. Anybody else want to try it? Schlee's going to be fire team lead, breach team lead on this, so don't worry about the signals. You're just looking for them. Come on, man. When the fuck did Blade become shy? There you go. Look at that.
Open the door.
I
door
think
kicker.
it's better to have the breach leader on.
Can't we practice you doing this way as well? And then phone it.
Yeah. Increment. How to do that? Just again.
Right, go on, Schlee. This is your baby. Carry on.
Control space and scroll. So hold control space. If you tap control space, it'll open it all the way.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Anyone else want to try that?
Yeah, I want to try that.
So control space, tapping it will open the door fully, and then holding control and space and scroll will slide the door open.
I already found those combinations to something else. I have to recheck. Where can I find?
No, don't worry too much about it, mate. For this, you can do it. You do it at another point. Don't worry too much about doing it for tonight. Have you got your ace interaction button? Outlive, step off the door. Outlive, step away from the door.
No, okay.
Right, Victor, stand next to the door.
Yeah.
Right, so hold ace interaction button down and look at the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll see the option to open the door.
Yes.
Okay, you open the door. Now do it again. You'll see the option to close the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is literally all you need. You don't need incremental. Incremental's a bit advanced, but you don't need incremental.
Right.
So, Schlee, do you want to go and you're going to be take up position again, mate, that you just took up on the last one. So you're going to be first through the door, yeah?
Yep.
Right, Victor.
Yeah.
I want you to open the door to allow Schlee to throw the flash through, but don't do it just yet. So the signal for the flash was the rally up signal, yeah?
All right.
So if you see that, the guy who's on the breach team lead, he's saying he wants you to flash it. So you've done that. Schlee now knows you want to flash. So what Schlee's going to do, he's going to have to indicate to you that he's ready with a flash. So he's going to lean. He's toggled the lean there. So he's telling you he's ready. So what you need to do now, ace interact with that door and open it. And as soon as that flash goes in, you ace interact and close it again. So do it now.
So I give him the rally up signal first, then he leans to the indicates he's ready, then I open the door, right?
So the rally up symbol indicates that you want a flash grenade going through this door, yeah?
Let me look for it.
Don't worry about key bindings now, Victor.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
So you've done it. So now you're waiting for the cue that he's ready.
All
so
right.
there you go. He's got the cue. Flashing, shut the door. Shut the door.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it needs to
Couldn't
be
quite
more-
get it from that side. I think it's. We need to swap the side of the guys. I need to. If I'm at the door handle side, I open the door,
It's
and
not-
the other guy
does
throws it.
To be fair, mate, it just worked with me doing it with you. I done it completely,
I'm with
no
you.
problem. It needs. You don't need to. Ideally, on the handle side, but the way we're doing it now, we're just set up for this. So, Victor, Cosmos, could you get out of the room, please, dude? Right. Close the door,
I
Vic.
want to get flashed.
Close the door, Vic. Right, signal you want to flash.
I saw how to reach these gestures. Alright.
Hold down the interaction button, dude. Yeah, before you're even ready. Hold down the interaction button. Move to the door until you're close enough that you can see the interaction button to open and close it.
Yeah.
Once there, you don't need to move, yeah? Okay.
Alright.
Now you give the rally symbol for a flash.
Because I don't have the keybind for this.
Did someone who opened the door then?
Sorry.
Yeah, you only
himself, right? Okay.
Yeah, dude. Once that door's closed, you fucking leave the door. That's Schlee's responsibility then, yeah. He's
okay.
first through. He opens the door.
Right.
So, do you want to go one more time? See if we can get it.
I've run out of flashes, but
I'll do flash, man.
Do you buy hotkeys to the gestures, or do you reach them?
Wait, I'm gonna give you one.
But there's a
Don't
menu.
move.
Hang on, sorry, dude. In fact,
I use Shift 4 for Shift
does somebody,
2,
somebody
3,
else
4.
want to breach the door? Outlive, do you want to breach it?
Oh, thank you, Cosmos.
Yep. There you go.
Well, Outlive, let Mumbo. There you go. So, Mumbo. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Mumbo, stand on the opposite side. There you go. Victor, come here again. You're going to act as breach team lead. So bear in mind, guys, the reason that we're doing this, the whole reason we're doing this is so we can clear a building without having to be on the radio or shouting or getting the AI fucking laser locking onto you because they can hear you. Yeah? So it's just, there you go. So, Mumbo, what have you just seen then off Victor? Yeah.
Flash.
Ready?
Neg. Close that door, you're not ready.
Yeah, reset, guys.
Right, so, Mumbo, you know how to select a flash grenade, yeah? During,
Already
ice
selected.
throw? So you leaned?
I'm doing that.
Do you know how to do the prep grenade so you can see the firing out?
I'm doing this right now.
Okay, so you're ready, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so, okay, guys, start again.
Throw it.
Sorry, I just missed it.
No, that's fine. Start again.
Lead when you're ready, okay. I mean, after my gesture. Ready?
You having issues there, Mum? You through it?
Sorry, can proceed.
Yeah, I think it might have been lag, right? Or something.
Okay.
What?
We'll start again then. So Mumbo,
Shift G can cause some lag on the throw.
keep comms down, please, chaps. Right. So Vic, Mumbo, you set? Yeah. Nobody's talking at this point. So Victor's just told you he wants a flash. You've lent. Now you can throw your flash. Oh, bad flash.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I want to get flashed inside, not like this, man.
Okay. Settle down. So Mumbo, when I go to throw a flash grenade, right? What I do is if I just press Control, he says Control G, Shift G, yeah.
Yeah.
I cycle through until I see my flash grenade. Once I see my flash grenade, I lean by pressing double Q to the left, and then you can see the flight, the travel, the way it's going to travel when it's thrown. Yeah. So when you lean, Victor's now going to open that door. As soon as he opens that door, you throw it in.
Okay.
Right.
We'll get there, lads. We'll get there. Fucking. If it kills me,
Open
we'll
it up
get
now.
there.
No, I mean, let's reset. Wanna try once
Yeah, reset. You don't talk. You're just looking for the cues. Mumbo, you're in first. Go. There you go. After that flash has gone off, you can be as loud as you like. It doesn't matter. Brilliant stuff, Cosmos. Wicked. Oh, I knew we'd get there, lads. I knew we'd get there. Yay.
What I was trying to say when you fucked me off is that Shift G can cause lag, so the grenade will go out like fucking 5 seconds later.
Shift G is just to get the arc.
Yeah, but if you if you throw that now, it can cause a bit of latency.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's why Mambo was struggling.
Oh.
To me, it looked like he threw it 3 times and then nothing happened, and then it appeared on the floor, and then it disappeared, and then there was an explosion.
Shift G-ing is not a good option on breaches.
Okay. Well, guys, we've got a bit of time, and by a bit I mean like we've got like 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up this range. If you want to follow me, and then you can go through and clear it.
I'm gonna fix my flashbang boo-boo.
Yep.
Cosmos, we're moving out.
Sorry.
Are you okay yet?
The medic. Okay.
Is this range working now?
It was working. Alright guys, stand by for the range, going up. Targets are up. Go on then boys, there you go.
In this whole town?
Yep. Just stay in the cones.
Within the cones, within the cones.
2 times target at in the north, down the road on the balcony.
Checking out. Let's keep on the left side, Red. Follow Zezek.
You want blue to take the right side?
Zezek, move out. Keep on the left. Red team, move up.
Keeping on the left.
Peel past blue.
Zezek has already moved down.
Right, moving. Should we stay on the cover to move it? Zezek down.
Shots northeast.
You got hit.
Shouldn't have to tell you guys, if you get
Smoke
shot
out.
at, fucking suppress the motherfuckers, let Mumbo on that corner now.
Go on, Mumbo, you got it.
Mumbo,
No,
that's your
Mumbo.
corner. Suppress the fuck out of them enemies.
Mumbo, good luck. They're about 500 meters away.
Where are you?
Right. Mumbo, on this corner chap, please.
Grabbing Zezek.
I think he's lagging. Right, I've got the corner.
Cross it.
Crossing line.
Red team bound southwest after you've dropped Zezek off.
Rest of the blue team, just hold that position and suppress as best you can. Red team, just leave on the west side of that. You're on the west side, Red. Get back on the west side.
Everything ready?
Cease, Kimbo.
She's down.
Roger that, Red. Secure, sleep. Luke, get some more smoke out.
I'm out of smoke.
I'm hit.
Alright, take cover.
Bandaging.
You might want to get to cover first before doing that. I'm
Yeah, I
bandaged.
know. There's
Hold
nobody
above
here.
your sleep.
To push her in the head.
Yeah.
We and Cosmo Martha down.
Victor, get down, get low, get low.
Sure.
Get low, get low.
When
You
the
got any-
whistle blows, what the fuck was that?
When you get,
ditching you,
if you've got any
please.
smoke, pop your smoke, please.
Just one yourself.
Right, they'll be alright. Would you sit rep on Zez? Roger that. We've got one Cat Alpha on my position in Schley. Just trying to stabilise and I'll move him to you in a second.
I got 2 in the beach side. Yeah.
Blue, keep that smoke out, as much smoke out as you can, please. We've got Cat Alpha here. Right, Cosmos, I'm gonna
Enough smoke. I'm gonna take him.
Wait. CPR's going now. CPR's going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, take him. Victor, you up?
Yeah, I'm up.
Suppress to the north.
Digital, be advised, when you come to me, hook left and then keep hooking left when those Hescos. There you go.
Medic, I need also stitching. I got the vision.
Outlive, I need you on my position now. Start.
Yeah.
Go back.
Good here.
Alright, I got him. Can you stitch me really fast?
Keep it on. Want me to move or keep covering fire? Covering fire for now.
Negative. Need to get heart rate back on Schley.
Fuck me, we got dicked right off the fucking off then.
Yeah.
Typical Blade.
Checking pulse.
He's got no pulse. I'm doing CPR.
Mumbo, need you to cross to the rest of the blade, please. Crossing.
Right, Mumbo, mate. You guys got Schley, yeah? I'm pushing out.
Yeah.
Zizek? Yeah. Do you think you can take us down onto that beach and clear that up? Sure. On me? Mumbo?
God damn it, Schley.
Right, Mumbo,
Come on,
hold
Schley.
this
Pump
position.
going again.
Outlive, hold this position. I'm pushing. Victor on me with Zezek.
Whenever you can stitch me up so I can go really fast to help them.
Well, priority is Schley at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
If you're not bleeding, then just go back. You should be fine.
Also, he has low blood pressure, that you know. Okay?
Yeah.
Copy. Yeah, no, I just moved and I'm bleeding again. I have 2 large things on my body, on my chest area. One of them is not my dick.
I'd be surprised if you had a dick
Mumbo,
on your
keep us
chest.
covered.
Yeah, that's true. Let me do CPR. Do you have epinephrine or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There.
He's back.
Oh, excellent.
Perfect.
Let's go to units, back to base.
Schley.
Yeah, don't move, don't move.
Right, guys, we've got an index here.
Schley is back on then.
Cosmas, put that magazine in your backpack before we return back to the line.
What?
The magazine you're using, make sure you put it in your backpack before we go back to the line for index.
Yeah, training's over now. shot at, just stay low. I'm going to try and clear up the range.
There you go.
Six down again.
Perfect.
Range is cleared.
Where the hell
Let's
are
go.
we?
Go, follow me.
Just behind the.
Coming with me.
Alright.
Guys, head back to the base.
Okay, okay. Head east, head east. It's still live.
You know what I find the downside of this range, Kimbo?
Big up, just a sec.
That the enemies are basically on the same spots.
Yeah, it's not. Guys, I don't know why people are following me. Head back to the base. I'm going over to help Victor.
What should we do?
Sleek, could you get him going over to the parade line, please, yeah?
Yeah, everyone head back to where we teleported in.
Sleep.
That's southeast.
Or have they told you today that you are a sexy beast?
Maybe.
Right, everyone,
Yes.
get back to base.
You're a sexy beast, Shlee.
Oh, we finished the training.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 8 o'clock.
Sexy.
Okay.
Who said sexy to me?
I fixed my boo-boo.
So, teleport back?
Yep, after you, member.
Cheers, chap. Zezek's respawned.
Oh, excellent. Seems like cheating, that.
Yeah, well, just gives me a chance not to worry about it and eat my non-bread, mate.
Don't worry. If it's Widgie who's insulting him, then we'll just put him next to Kimbo in the next mission and get 3-0 to drop mortars.
Isn't he always next to
Retty,
Kimbo?
don't try and hide. Get up front.
God damn, I knew you were going to say it.
Why is Retty wearing the pink beret?
Very, very awful puns.
Okay.
Merrick, you've got the white, right colour beret on.
What? I can't see it.
Did you genuinely just? Oh dear.
Sean, that is terrible, mate. And on the parade line as well.
Bruh. Give him a beret
Bruh.
as well.
No, it's fine. Right, let's see how the others doing.
I like how it's become a punishment to stand next to Kimbo, though.
Oof.
Does that mean I'm, like, eternally punished?
Blessed by the gods.
Fucking lucky to stand next to me. What are you talking about?
3-0 the Scamber. It is Scamber. Rest of the squads are back. Will you be joining us or are you continuing training? Can anyone else hear one of the Ospreys still?
Yep.
I can,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Right, all three of them have got their engines off.
Jesus Christ.
What?
The thing is loud as shit.
Yeah, it's not actually on.
What?
Yeah.
That's loud for not being on.
Just purring.
Oh, Kimbo, you're back.
Hello.
If we'd known, we would have sent a mortar your way.
I was just
Should I close the motor?
Pop a little.
There is smoke over there.
Liberation thread. Just get Kimbo on the server. There's borders all around.
I think Palin are learning how to do infantry stuff and they've just discovered that smoke grenades exist. They used to flares, guys. They know how flares work.
Imagine Greeny's like, what the fuck's this? I don't know, but what happens if you pull the pin? Jesus Christ, what's this?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Settle down, settle down.
NCA's getting on the grip.
Alright guys, everyone's back then. We'll call that a day. Hope you all enjoyed training. Thank you for the support so far this month. It's much appreciated. Anything from Vegas?
No, nothing to add.
Will?
Nothing to add. Bond mission post will be up literally as soon as Talon confirm whether they're safe on Ospreys or not.
Cool. Thank you very much for attending, guys. Anyone got any comments, questions, any problems? Happy days. Cool. Alright, and I will catch you all next week. Or at the end of this week.
Cheers!
Cheers all. See you later.
Cheers. Bye.
Guys.
Do you want to test that jet thing?
That's alright, mate. We'll do it another time. Just
I heard jet? What?
No,
We're,
not that jet thing.